YouTube. Hi YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have the Rhino, you have the other husband. We have this beer that the punter picked up. This is from a local brewery. This is from Niagara Oast House Brewers. Right there. Niagara Oast House Brewers. This is their farmhouse collection. Now, Niagara Oast House Brewers basically specializes in Belgian-style beers. Well, this is a Biere De Garde. So,
Biere De Garde, it will guard you when it's at the table. No one can roof you. It comes with a guard.
7% alcohol by volume. May 20th is when it was bottled.
Who are some of the influences on Oast House? As far as people go.
Nobody. There's no influences. The owner does not exist. There's no owner.
Okay.
It's just there.
I was just trying to think who that guy was.
Is it going to
You can do it. It's not moving. It's not going to self-pop.
Is it pushing?
No.
Uh,
Oh, it's smoky.
It's very smoky.
Smoky to beer.
that's
Whoa! There we go.
It's a prepubescent boy.
Or Chad.
That's how I have all my children.
Smoke first.
I have to do some of those shots tomorrow. I'm going to James's house for lunch tomorrow.
Those are tasty.
What are you doing tomorrow, Chad? You in? You in for barbecue action? Oh, it's recording. Sorry. You can edit that.
That's all right.
I won't.
Oh,
Here
it's
you go.
non-filtered too, eh?
You bought this. You should have some.
Oh. Sir. Kind sir. Kind
Okay,
sir, is at the
unfiltered.
Oast House.
Unfiltered, so.
Swamp water looking.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking something completely different.
Diarrhea?
There's chunks.
Can I have a bit?
It's
Chunky
settling to the bottom. Look at that.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Dude, there's like real... oh, wow, that's awkward. There is sea monkeys in my beer.
Well, I'm
You know what?
glad you can actually see through.
That was three
Oh, look at his. He got the
That
diarrhea.
was 3 weeks ago, kept cold.
And I actually did do the Weiss roll as I came over here because I knew it would have sediment in it.
What?
My puppy's pooped worse.
And
than
this
that.
is not all the time. Like you can
Yeah.
No, this is
Yeah.
just this.
Yeah.
Now,
I
I,
haven't smelled it
actually
or
don't
anything.
mind Biere De Garde, so I'm interested in it. Smell
Fucking good.
smells like a Biere De Garde.
Yeah.
Coriander, pepper,
Yeah.
fuck a tiny bit of banana.
I
Very
smell a
very
massive
sweet.
deal of banana. I got the very bottom of the bottle down.
Well, yeah, you got all the yeast cultures, so
So I have absolutely no sense because I'm getting clover.
I could see some clover in there.
Yeah.
I don't smell it, but I could see where it would
Like
come
the
from.
clover, honey clover.
Yeah.
Like a sweet clover.
You want the Niagara Brewery in front of you?
You didn't want any?
I will.
Best birth.
Still working on the
March 20th.
Skoka.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah. It's thick. There's chunks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's peppery.
That's what's in there. It's chunks of pepper. Look.
Oh wow, very peppery.
You know what this reminds me of? That black pepper pilsner we
Pilsner.
had from Niagara College.
Yeah, not long ago.
But
actually.
not as peppery as the black bells.
No.
That one.
But very peppery. It doesn't taste like coriander anymore. Now I'm thinking it's cilantro, like the actual plant.
Well, I have all that stuff available right around the corner from them. Now, this brewery is located right in Niagara on the lake, and they have access to all fresh fruits and vegetables and anything that grows in the area.
Which means they probably don't use it.
I think they do.
It's peppery. It's cilantro-y. Has a little bit of a fruit background. This isn't a bad Biere De Garde, and it's 7% alcohol, and it's another one of those sneakers. We've
Yeah,
had so many.
no, there's
sneakers
no
tonight.
alcohol. There's no alcohol burn in this.
No,
Mm-mm.
it's just a hello, Johnny.
Hey, baby, you want to come to the beach for a beer?
Oh, hello.
Nice brewery.
There's a Scooby Bear.
Downfall on the brewery is you can't sit down. They have enough space that you could actually sit down. You have to stand.
Well, most
The
places.
downfall of the brewery is you can't sit down.
Yeah.
All their beer is for the most part in a growler, so you have to buy a growler. And I'm not going to say the last part of the downfalls.
We know what it is.
You're gonna sell out some merchandise. You should cut down your merchandise space, and you can hang it up on the wall.
You should also cut down your merchandise price if you want to sell a lot of merchandise.
Nice merchandise, though.
You want to buy a hat for $30? I don't.
Not very.
No, we might. Yeah, we might.
It's right in the heart of the tourist.
Yeah, rich tourists do.
Yeah, but even my work doesn't charge that much for a hat.
But if you make yourself down the road a little bit,
You can, yeah, down the road a little bit is
you'll see a church, and you want to go to the church, and inside the church, Silversmith Brewery, another great Niagara
Yes.
brewery.
Or you can
You
always
can
go to
sit
tour
down.
the power station, but don't go out for the last tour because the tour guide doesn't like it when people show up for the last tour. Just
Oh, it's not the right one.
But hey, go to Oast House and enjoy their beer because
I'm gonna have to wait.
you know what? They do make some fine beers.
yeah.
I would give this, what was it? It was $11, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to give it. It's a good Biere De Garde. As a
$11.
Biere De Garde, I would give it I'd give it an 8 in style. But for the price to taste ratio, I'm going to give it a 6.
And they
I would
were
drink
only
it.
serving it on bottles that day.
Yeah, I would drink it, but I wouldn't pay for it again.
Is it an existentialist beer?
So if it's a Biere De Garde, if you were at the Ontario Brewing Awards, you would put this as a lager then. So I'll give it a 9.5 as a lager in the Ontario Beer Awards. Because, I mean, if it doesn't suit the category, you put it into a different category and give it, like, huge points. I'd like a 7.
Yeah, it's a good beer. It's just I don't personally find it worth $11, and that's the problem with it. It is sold in the heart of tourist country. Niagara on the Lake, probably one of the biggest tourist areas in the country, and that's the problem right
And
there.
it was only a limited edition thing, so they
Now,
haven't
truthfully,
improved.
what they should do is what Niagara Falls sometimes does, and have a different price for locals.
Yeah.
If they because the reason, and people don't like that type of thing, the different price for locals, but it's the only way to make locals want to pay for it.
Yeah.
You're not going to find somebody in Niagara other than us and other people that are like us that want to try different things. But the majority of Niagara residents
Yeah, well,
are drinking
Well,
50.
They're throwing this on
they'll
tap
go
too.
for price, right?
There's this one brewery, this one bar I go to, in Thorold, believe it or not. They do have Oast House products.
Well, that
There's
makes
a
sense.
Thorold brewery?
No.
Thorold bar, I mean? With,
Yeah, with lots of
craft brew?
Great Lakes, the
What's
one,
happened to Thorold?
the one where
They got classy,
the
you know,
jumbo gets
son.
hit by the
Hold
train.
him up. Hold him up. You might fall off.
Railway City.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a whole bunch
That
of.
makes sense.
They have 18 beers on tap there,
Yeah.
and they have
Thorold!
in Thorold.
But the fact that they're carrying local makes sense too. I mean, I'd like to see more bars carry more
Good
of a
for them.
local selection.
Good for them.
But what it does seem to, you're talking about the price of this. I mean, it does seem like what they seem to be screwing along with what will the market bear as far as pricing goes. Because as craft's becoming more popular in Ontario, they seem to be, and more people are drinking beer and it's becoming the new wine. It seems they're jacking
Yeah,
it to
no,
see
price
just what the
Thorold.
market will bear.
Where
Little
the
and
ships
little and
climb
little.
Yeah,
the canal.
but it seems like they're trying
Thorold.
to find their price point where it's what will
It's
the
a
market
canal
still
and
bear and
paper
maximize our
mill.
profit.
Here's the thing that I look at, right? When
Trust
when
me, it's
looking
got
at
nothing
price.
to do with Thor. Sorry, the guys are talking about Thor World.
Anyway, the thing that I look at when I'm thinking price is, can I go to a classy brewery in downtown Toronto and buy a beer for cheaper? And yes.
Yes.
all the time.
Yes.
And that's my only problem with the price. If
Look
I
at
can go to the
Bellwoods.
heart of Ontario's,
Yeah.
Ontario's beer world
Well,
and get a great beer
Yeah.
for $6 a bottle.
Look at Bellwoods.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about right
Yeah.
there. But anyway, guys, it's a good beer. It's worth
Yeah.
a drink. If you can find it on tap, get it on tap.
Pyro.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
I'm getting a little coffee.
Pyro, my friend.
The coffee burnt. Taste a bit in the
I
background.
have to type.